Alright, people. It's almost time to start the stream. Here, I'll put the Skyrim music on in the background. It's in the background right now. Yeah, you probably can hear that. Another day of Skyrim in German. See how I timed that so that the sort of like the epic part of the song would come in when I changed screens. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. How you guys doing today? You guys doing well? What's up, Skyver? What's up, Nikusha Mozije? Nikusha. That was like some sort of Slavic name. I like that. Hey, how you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? Guten Tag. Yeah. How's it going, Rude Fat? Today, we're gonna do a little more Skyrim. A couple hours. Learn a little bit more German. Read a little more Thief. Continue the main quest of the game, etc. See how much language you can pick up today. I see the reason why to just jump right in. Why don't we just do that? I gotta get rid of all these extra saves that I'm not using. Lol. Go here. Okay. There goes the music, Sag. I should have let the music play a little bit longer. I was enjoying that. But it is what it is. Alright. We last left off, we read a little more Thief. There's Lydia. Fortunately, is occupying the home. Dude, lately, I've been so, like, not unproductive. I've been productive, but I haven't been as productive as I want to be, and I'm so disappointed in myself. I know it sounds like a petty complaint, but, like, I was hoping to have another video done, like, literally yesterday, and instead, I'm only, like, halfway done it, like, today. And I'm like, bruh, gotta get good. Okay, so this is speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard, I assume. Dama Vakt is like guard, right? That's like this guy. This guy's a Vak, right, or whatever. Vaka, yeah. So this is like, you know, a guard. So, you know, I understand that. One second, fix my FOV. Yeah. We can do that, but I don't even want to do the Dawn Guard yet. We're gonna just go do the yeah, not the Dragonborn either. We're gonna just do Jurgen Windcaller. That sounds good. What's up, Wiki bro? How's it going? We go to Morthal. Okay, let's go to Morthal. Weege bro or Weegi bro? I don't know. To soften the G or to not? Giga Chad series? Yes, I will be. They're coming. They're coming. That series is far from dead. I just make them. The output's a little bit slow because they are a little bit of a high effort series. You learn Dutch at school? Oh, you can still be useful. Dutch is pretty similar, so you might occasionally understand things. Let's see, let's go to Morthal. Okay, it's just the same spelling and everything. Eee. That's like the horse, the making the horse move kind of noise, I guess. Look at that! Look at that map. Isn't that beautiful? So far, I felt like doing this like thing where like I'm learning German through Skyrim has been quite effective. Which I knew it would be, 'cause I've done it before, but even with streaming, it's still felt effective. It's been easier with stream because people are here to help me along. Although it sort of spoils the fun sometimes if people give you the answer too quickly. Although luckily chat hasn't been super forthcoming, so that's been good. The game's probably a bit dark right now. That's because it's nighttime. In fact, let me just wait till it's day. Let's just do that. There's no reason to make you guys watch it in darkness. Playing Skyrim? No, I'm speedrunning learning German by using Skyrim. Although a Skyrim speedrun could be funny sometime. Belgian from Brussels, so I speak French at school, learn Dutch at school, and listen to English. Oh, wow, okay. They're just saying either Giga Amaze or you're not speaking German. I'm not speaking German, I'm learning German. I see a damn thing on the screen. Yeah, I fixed that, don't worry, I fixed that. But, yeah. It's pretty. I'm playing the game in German, so if you look here, everything's in German. I'm speaking in English, though, because I'm only learning. I'm not, like, playing in German, you know what I mean? I'm using the game in German to teach myself some more of the language. Oh, in Europe's politics. I imagine it is, yeah. It's kind of like probably one of the biggest languages in the continent, right? Probably like French. I'd imagine like German and French are the biggest ones. Here we are, Oostengrab. Bandit. Eisen Wakizashi. Nice, I love the Iron Wakizashi, that's great. I don't know why it's funny seeing like German plus Japanese. It's kind of weird. There's people here, hold on a minute. Didn't even notice this. Got him. Outlaw Bandit Mage. I can read that. Banditen Gesetzlos. Magia. So it's the Bandit of Outlaw Mages or something. This is a Novice Necromancer. This guy. David, that's true. No, it's not English the most spoken language in Europe. Politics are old weird people who want to speak the old imperial language. Well, that's what I mean about how it's probably the most useful for that sense. Is like if you know, like it's like how in Canada, knowing French is probably the most useful language to know, despite most people here speaking English, because the politics of it is important, right? Knowing French is like a mark that you care about Quebecois people. So they end up, it ends up being very important to Canadian politicians, no matter where you are, that you speak French. At least if you do federal politics. I'm gonna snipe all the people from here. Hope that we get some good hits. Yeah. Adept Necromancer. Ooh. Okay. Who are they even fighting right now? They're fighting Draugrs. Nice, easy. Boya Atlanak. Easy clap. She's gonna blow up, so be careful, I think. Yeah, there you go. There we go. You guys seeing okay, by the way? Is it still too dark right now, even with even when we're have the even when the brightness is a bit higher? Or do I need to raise the brightness again? Yeah, it's nice that pain is the same across all languages, eh? Brot. Isn't there usually 2 dots on the O for Brot? I don't remember. Don't remember. Septime. Cool. What's a Magia Kapunzinrob? Zauberbuch, magic book, spell tome, right? That makes sense, yeah. Zauber. It's right enough for me? Okay, cool. Cool. Just checking in. Is this better armor? No, it's the same. Okay. Pretty good, though, so I think I'll take it. This is a better shield, though, so we'll take that. Nice. Let me, Yes, a better shield, ever so slightly better shield. Let's undo this. This on. Then, do I have any better armor? This helmet's good. Okay. Wear that. Cool. Looks a little bit weird. Look a little cursed, but that's okay. We also marked this. We'll look at some of this stuff a little bit later. I don't want to like do a lot of reading while we're in the middle of the game. I want to more like gather stuff and then examine it later on, like I normally do. Get wrecked, idiot. And the Draugr. That hurts. Excuse me, sir, that's really painful. You really shouldn't be doing that. Rude. There we go. Let's heal a little bit. Easy clap. Okay. How's everyone doing in chat, by the way? You guys doing okay? I know that these streams aren't nearly as popular as the Grand Strategy streams. They're more for me than they are for you, to be honest with you. But I'm still curious, people that are here, how you guys doing? I'd like to, you know, still chat a little bit. It's funny, I actually got this idea. One of my IRL friends is also a streamer. You might have seen, like, what do you call it? Pyro Saber. He's got rated here and there. Nice. He does, like, he streams himself doing stuff that no one likes to watch just because it makes him get, like, a sense of responsibility, right? So, that's, like, something I'm kind of doing here where I'm streaming this, but, like, you know, it's not really, I know it's something very popular, but it gives me a sense of, like, needing to every day go and learn German, right? Are you playing all games in German? Hold on, it says chatting in German, right? Is that, like, a thing? Wait a minute. Did you just, like, type that? Okay, you did. Okay, cool. Wenn Mutter von uns allen. One mother of us all. Okay, I see. Have you ever streamed before spoken recently? No, he has not been. No. That game is garbage, dude. Your teacher didn't get on well together, so I brought my notepad. Okay, that's fair. Are you just writing chatting in German so that you can, like, make me think that you're, like, typing in German? You don't have to type in German here. You know, right? Only I'm learning German here. If you want to learn, then feel free to learn as I go through my process. But you know, it's all good. Okay. I don't know. I think I think I'm feeling really inattentive right now. I don't know why. It's funny. When I'm just like streaming, like, more just because it's like the time of day to stream. I'm not necessarily streaming because it's like the right mindset. I feel so inattentive right now. I feel like I'm not even paying attention to what's happening. I'm just kind of playing the game. But that's fine. I think I need to eat better, to be honest with you. I think I haven't been eating properly recently. Don't know why. I've just been, like, doing a lot of shit. You know how, like, when you get really invested in the stuff that you're doing, which for me has been this YouTube stuff recently, you, like, stop paying attention to a lot of your basic needs. Because you get, like, well, for me anyway, when I'm really into something, I get really, like autistically invested in it. So I stop paying attention to my basic needs. I've been doing that a lot recently, and I'm pretty sure the last time I ate, like, an actual meal and not just, like, some kind of snack or some kind of, like, junk food was literally, like, a day ago, which probably isn't good. Hold on, I probably should charge this. And eating Tim Hortons. Mostly I've just been eating, like random, like, snacks, like a bit like a granola bar, or like some cereal, or like some chips, or like maybe on a good day like an apple or an orange. I haven't really had like a meal in like a day. Probably should do that. I'm saying I should do it as I sit here knowing full well that I'm not gonna do it. But, you know, maybe after stream. Giga hangry, yeah. Right now I feel like a little bit cloudy is the way to put it. My mind is a little bit clouded. That's what I would say to describe it. Oh no, I just want to make sure, is my stream? Yes, it is good. Just checking. Just checking. Got a little paranoid for a second. Drinking soda too? A little bit, not much though. I don't drink much soda, but here and there. Like, I have some in the house, but I'm trying to think how much I've drunk. I think I've had maybe over the course of the past, like, 3 days, like, maybe a third of a liter. If I try to think about, like the number of cups I've had and stuff. I don't drink, I don't know, I don't like very much. So. After this boss? Well, there's not really a boss coming, so I don't know, feel free to go now. Now's probably a good time, actually. Oh, jeez, he's survived the freaking arrow. Stop giving me the freaking cutscene, let me kill him, dude. You know, easy. Volkangsglaskugel. What is this? I don't even know what that is. When I see the word Kugel, I think of, like, Kugelschreiber, like a pen. Obviously, that's not. That's being referenced here. Also, wow, this is, like, really dark. Holy shit. You guys probably can't see shit right now. Oh god. Oh, that probably helps a little bit. Or fire. Let me just go down and fight this thing. Easy clap. call that? Septims. The Ziptima. There's another one up there. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, cheese wheels. Ziegenkaserad. That's like, I don't know what Ziegen is, but Kaserad is like cheese wheel. I recognize that. Idara Kaserad. Okay. Kassescheiben. Okay. We have volcano. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. Hello, buddy. Easy clap, get wrecked. Absolute garbage. Yeah, so I'm learning that. So I actually just oh, what's this? Thanks for sub, Ralph. It just clicked to me that Zaubertranke is like magic drink. That just clicked in my head, even though I've seen the words like Zauber, like over and over again. Zaubertrank is like a potion, like a magic drink. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Again, with the very lateral thinking of German language in general. Takes a bit of getting used to. Wow, nice miss. Game to Standard German, yeah, it's in High German. It's just in, I assume that the Skyrim translation is not any kind of weird dialect. I assume it's just standard High German. I would guess it's like German, like from Germany, not like Austrian German or Swiss German or anything like that. That's probably the most standard one, right? Old Schadl. Roll skull. Ooh. Skellington. Skellette. The best a man can get. I missed. I missed again. Easy clap. These freaking skellies ain't shit. You know Deutsch yet? Not yet, no. I'm getting there, though. I've only been doing this for 3 days, so... Mod list is available on the Discord. I'd like to see the mod list. It's not too heavily modded. The mod list size is inflated by the fact that every mod I have has a German translation patch. So basically double the number of mods that it should be, because there's patches for everything to make it German. Guys, it's just live when I clicked. Lol, imagine. Is it because I'm just that slow at replying? Is that what you're trying to imply? German dialects are very interesting. For sure, yeah. Especially how prevalent they still are. A lot of languages, their dialects have kind of died out heavily. But Europe's interesting in that like Italian dialects and German dialects are still very much alive. Although French's dialects are having a bit of trouble, I would say, based on the numbers. But it feels like German's dialects are pretty living. So what was the name of that new shout? That was the Ätherische Gestalt. That's like what is Gestalt? I've seen that word. So Gestalt is an interesting word because that's like a word you find in English sometimes, but I don't actually know what it means. But then Aetherish is like ghostly, like Aetherish, right? Like just like in English, what I would assume. What the fuck does Gestalt actually mean? Let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, playing Skyrim with like 500 mods will basically make it into an entirely new game, but I don't have the patience to do that while also making it all work in German. That would be a lot of work. Oh, something just died, okay. Okay, must have been these guys. I picked up Troll Skull by accident. That's fine. We'll look at it. We'll put it in the house, you know, it'll be a nice decoration. Where am I even going right now? I don't even know where I'm going. Like greater than the sum. Emergent properties. Yeah, I might have to study that word, Gestalt, a little bit, because I'm not sure that I'm really understanding what that actually means. I have to internalize the meaning of that word. It's probably something similar... in the sense, not in the sense of the actual meaning, but in the sense of like the difficulty interpretation. It's like similar to like a very poetic like English word where it's like, well, you need a little bit of time to understand it. Greater than the sum. Yeah. We'll see. I'll have to spend some time looking into that, probably. Auto-save a little bit. There's people back there. Who cares? Go fight these, spoders. Oh, let's heal up first. Oh god. Get out of here. Laziga. What does Laziga mean? That's giant, I guess it must be, right? Gestalt is shape, like seeing a shape in the mist. Why is Germany called Deutsch in German, but we say Dutch in English? Well, Dutch Dutch refers to like the Netherlands people, and German comes from there's basically, my understanding, there's basically 4 different ways to refer to the German people, depending on where you're from. If you're a German, or like any kind of Germanic person, then it's going to be Deutsch, and that just means like people. Deutsch is like people, basically. If you're Slavic, it's like Nimtsi, which means like nonsense speakers. It's like what Russians call it. It's like what Poles call it. It's like Niemcy or something like that. Now, there's German and there's Alemannia, right? So in French, it's like Alman. In Italian, it's like Almania. In Turkish, it's Almania. It's all stuff, right? Those are different German tribes. So the Alamans were like one High German tribe that was like, you know, in like southern Germany that gave the name over to the French and the Italians. But then Germania, which is like the Roman name for it, was like another tribe that was near the Rhine or something where the Romans met them. So it's like, you know, it's like 4 different origins of where the name comes from. Yeah, Dutch are like a Low German, like a Low Franconian sort of form of German. They're their own little language, but they're very similar. I want to get rid of some stuff here. I have too much stuff. I have 2 daggers with the same enchantment. That's pretty crazy. Get rid of this. Yeah, very cool. But yeah, the origins for names for German people is like pretty heavy. And then I think there's actually one more. I believe Finns and Estonians, so like Finno-Ugric people, call Germans like Saxons. They call them like Saxa or something, which is referring to like them being Saxons. I think anyway. You might have to check that. Just go back to speaking Old Germanic. Yo, I'm in, dude. I love Old Germanic. Let's go speak Proto-Germanic. You guys want to speak some Proto-Indo-European? I'd be super down. Let's do it, dude. I don't know how to speak any Proto-Indo-European, though. I gotta learn. And so there's a lot to learn with that, you know. There's lots of history. There's thousands of years of history of that language. Gotta, like, reassemble the whole language out of the bits and pieces of its descendants. How differently they pronounce things? That's definitely a thing, yeah. Dutch is, very, like, distinct in its pronunciations from German. Okay, so we gotta go to Riverwood, so we can go talk to Delphine. Or Fluswald, as it's called. Riverwood, literally, just Riverwood. This Daedric axe. Beautiful. Oh, time in Europe? I've never been to Europe. Never been to Europe in my life. I just spend a lot of time studying this kind of stuff because I'm really interested in it. But I've never been to Europe in my entire life. I'm speaking English. Oh my god. Vater sagt. Vater sagt this, Vater sagt that. What's you saying to me, young boy?
Ihr seid dieser Gast und habt hier herumgeschnüffelt. Natürlich. Für heute gehört das Zimmer euch.
I think I just ordered the regular room. Hold on.
Ach, ihr
Okay.
das Zimmer unter dem Dach.
So bad.
Habt ihr das nicht gleich gesagt?
Ungewollte fashion gloves. That's true. We should do that again.
Kein Zimmer unter dem Dach. Aber ich glaube, ich weiß, was ihr meint. Geht nur und fühlt euch wie zu Hause.
Go sleep for a bit. Might as well get some rest, you know? Ausruhen.
Ihr also seid das Drachenblut, von dem ich schon so viel gehört. Ich glaube, ihr hattet das hier gesucht.
I believe that this here is yours.
Folgt mir.
Let's go. Schwick McDelphine.
What are
Fucking asshole.
Doch dies Land ist unser und soll unser bleiben. Wir werden die Fremden mit Schwertern vertreiben.
Nice.
You're a talker.
Ihr habt doch wohl keine Angst vor mir. Nun können wir reden.
What'd you say to me? Anything I pickpocket here? I'll pickpocket eventually. Wallace technically is a forest, not wood. Holz, so it should be Flussholz, but that just sounds terrible. Yeah, that usually happens. Sometimes you don't chant directly because it ends up sounding worse, right? Inherit all this stuff. Or not disinherit, sorry, disenchant all this stuff. Cool. German outside of this video? Yes, I am also trying to say German outside of the video.
Graubärte scheinen zu glauben, dass ihr das Drachenblut seid. Ich hoffe, sie haben recht.
I hope you're right. What is diejenige?
Überrascht. Allmählich werde ich wohl ziemlich gut darin, die harmlose Tavernenbesitzerin zu spielen.
I have no idea what you just said. Alright.
Ich habe nicht aus einer bloßen Laune heraus all diese Mühen auf mich genommen. Ich musste sicher gehen, dass es sich nicht um eine Falle der Talmoor handelte. Ich bin nicht euer Feind. Ich habe euch bereits das Horn
I'm not your
gegeben.
friend.
Ich versuche euch zu helfen.
I got you the horn,
Einfach
or whatever.
nur
Yeah.
zuhören.
I'm looking, I want to help you, like you said.
Wie ich in meiner Mitteilung erwähnte, habe ich gehört, dass ihr vielleicht ein Drachenblut seid. Ich gehöre zu einer Gruppe, die schon sehr lange nach euch sucht. Nun, nach jemandem wie euch. Das heißt, wenn ihr wirklich ein
I'm trying really hard to
Drachenblut
understand what she's saying,
seid,
but it's
bevor
tough.
ich mehr sage, muss
So
ich
that
euch
said,
erzählen, dass
When
ihr
you show that you really are Dragonborn, I think something like that. Something about really showing. I recognize that.
Wenn ihr mir nicht vertraut, war es dumm von euch, überhaupt hierher zu kommen.
Oh, the constantly referring to me as Oich is really throwing me off because I'm expecting like dich, but then Oich is like for like more formal stuff, right? And it's like it's really making me be like, hold on,
Ich
what?
wusste es. Wenn die Graubärte euch für das Drachenblut hielten, würden sie euch schicken. Zumindest sind sie berechenbar.
Berechenbar.
Als ihr hier auftauchtet, wusste ich, dass die Graubärte euch geschickt hatten. Und dass ihr kein Spitzel der Talmoor wart. Ja, wir sind sehr alte Feinde. Und
We are their
wenn ihr
enemies.
Verdacht
We are their
steht,
old enemies, right? We are old enemies. Wir sind sehr alte Feinde.
aber das ist
We're old
nicht
enemies,
wichtig.
right?
Wichtig ist hingegen, dass ihr vielleicht ein Drachenblut seid. Wir erinnern uns an das, was bei den meisten in Vergessenheit geraten ist. Dass das Drachenblut
Das.
der
I
ultimative
fucking hate that.
Drachentöter ist. Ihr seid die einzige Person, die einen Drachen dauerhaft töten kann.
You're the first
indem sie seine
person
Seele in
the
sich
dragons couldn't kill, or that could kill a dragon. You're the first person that could kill a dragon. I saw that. And is it true? Can you kill a dragon? Yeah, okay.
Gut, und ihr werdet bald genug die Chance bekommen, es mir
Chance. Okay, so I remember asking about the word chance. So they do say it like it's French. For the word, she said chance like it's French. That's good to know.
Drachen kehren nicht einfach zurück. Sie kehren ins Leben zurück. In all den Jahren waren sie
In
nicht
all
einfach
these
an einem
years,
anderen Ort. Sie waren tot.
An
Von
deren
Jahrhunderten getötet von meinen Vorgängern. Nun gehen
language I like the most. That's really hard to
sie,
say.
wodurch sie wieder zum Leben
That's really hard
erweckt
for me to say,
werden.
honestly.
Ihr müsst mir helfen, das aufzuhalten.
Like I don't even know where to start with that. I hear it's German time. It's Deutschlandzeit. Is that literally mean German time? I heard. Ich habe gehört hier ist Deutschlandzeit. I don't know if that's actually correct grammar. I understood that, but I'm pretty sure that's incorrect grammar because the gehört should be at the end. It should be ich habe, or it should be like ich habe hier ist Deutschlandzeit gehört or something like that, right? That should be what it should be. I don't know, dude. Wie sie denkt.
Ich
Ja.
weiß es eben. Ich habe ihre alten Grabhügel besucht und sie leer vorgefunden. Und
Wie
ich
so
habe
denkt.
herausbekommen, wo der
Now the grammar is
nächste
correct.
Drache
Interesting.
ins
Okay, wow,
Leben
weird.
zurückkehrt. Dort werden wir hingehen und ihr werdet
Damn, okay.
diesen Drachen töten. Wenn es uns gelingt.
Kek W
seid ihr
in German. What would Kek W in German be? I guess Kek V.
Kühneshain.
Kühneshain.
Dort in der Nähe
Kühneshain.
befindet sich ein altes Drachengrab.
Heinz Grove.
Wenn wir dorthin
So
gelangen,
Hein is
wird
presumably a
es
grove,
finden
right?
wir vielleicht heraus, wie es aufzuhalten ist. Ich muss meine Reisekleidung anlegen.
Reisekleidung.
Eine Minute, dann
Anlegen. Reisekleidung. Doesn't exist as a word. I see. Say kekwe. Nice. Kekwe.
Das ist besser.
Checks out.
Machen wir uns auf den Weg nach Kühnesheim.
Deutschlandzeit doesn't exist as a word. I see. Okay. You hate to see it.
Die Götter über eure Kämpfe wachen.
Aren't you a blacksmith? Why are you doing alchemy?
Was auch immer ihr kein Problem. Mit dem Schleif. Wenn ihr die Rohmaterialien habt, könnt ihr mit der Schmiede etwas Neues schaffen.
Taverne, bis ich zurück bin.
Do we actually follow Delphine? I never follow her. I always just go there myself. But we can actually follow her for once.
Kühnesheim liegt in diese Richtung. Wir können zusammenreisen oder uns trennen und dort treffen.
Let's go there. This could be funny. I never do this. I don't think I've ever done this in my entire life, where you actually, like, follow the person. Felicitas is Spanish. Yeah, he's an Andalusian, actually. He's really funny. If you watch the interview and you actually know Spanish, then a lot of the things that he says are, like, really funny. Because like, his accent is, like, really, really weird. He did die. I heard about that, yeah. It's pretty sad. Rip, Risitas.
Ich hoffe, ihr seid ein Drachen. Wirklich.
Ich hoffe. What is hoffe? That's what verb is that? Hold on, I need to Google that because now I'm curious. Google translate. What word is that? Hoffe. Hope. Yeah, it makes sense. Hope. Okay. Again, the PF, the PF alternation. God damn it. The PF alternation always gets me. Hoffe. I don't know any Spanish, but his laugh is the most cagey thing I've ever heard. Oh yeah, it's really good. But his accent's also really. It's a combination of. Like, he's really good at telling this. He's telling a story about him being at, like, a beach. I remember I watched it, like, in Spanish one time. And I had to sit down and, like spend a bit of time thinking about, like, what it meant. Because I'm not that good at Spanish. But basically, he's sitting there telling a story about this one time when he was at the beach. And he was, like, he was, like, trying to, like, work this job where he had to, like, clean cooking gear or something. And he was talking about, like, all this stuff that his boss made him do that was, like, really fucking weird. And it was just really funny. Like, the story he was telling was, like, pretty funny. He was good at telling it. And the interviewer, Jesus, was just, like, laughing along the whole time. And then his accent's also really funny if you're, like, a Spanish speaker. His accent's just, like, hilarious. And the story he's telling is hilarious. And it just makes him, like, so funny to everyone. And then his laugh is just insane. It's like the cherry on top is, like, the laugh. Yeah, paella restaurant. Yeah, exactly. It's a paella restaurant in on a beach or something. And he's cleaning out he's, like, cleaning the paella makers, the paelladors, which is like literally the tool to make a paella. And there's like rust and shells on them and stuff, and the guy's like, yo, just throw them in the beach. They'll get cleaned in the beach. And they come back and they're just worse. It's like nice. It is pretty much the definition. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yo, is she gonna have any more dialogue, or is she just gonna, like, be silent this whole trip? I feel like I should be playing Red Dead right now, where, like, you're following an NPC and they talk to you all day. Where's my, like, dialogue, you know? We actually level up real quick. Let me get some Magica, or Magica. The scammed, I know, right? Kinda scammed. No, no dialogue, no! You can just level up more one-handed, I guess, to be honest. Like, why not just get more one-handed? Stärke. 20% quicker. Okay, sure. Attacks are 20% quicker. That's cool. Oh, with 2 weapons. Fuck, I didn't really survive often. So I need to have 2 weapons for that to be work. God damn it. Okay, well. I don't dual wield, so that was a waste of a perk. But that's okay. What's this? Hold on. Aiden Whittle. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Might as well start now. Honestly true. I've realized that whenever someone subscribes on YouTube, I get the notification, like the Breaking Bad notification, and thank you for the follow. Battlefield. Use the A. So don't blur my precious umlaut. So Staka. Is that how you say it? Staka? Is that more the wait? Where'd she go? What? Did she just, like, teleport there because I got too far away? Oh, no. Hi there. Yeah, DDoS gang? Oh, scary. But, whenever someone subscribes on YouTube, it like gives a notification and all that. Oh, and she's talking.
Also dürften wir zumindest vor ihnen sicher sein.
Was? Was hast du gesagt? I don't know what she said. But, like every time someone subscribes... Oh, she's talking again.
Keinen Ärger. Wir müssen so schnell wie möglich nach Kindesheim gelangen.
If you want to go to Kynesgrove faster, why are you taking these weird fucking... These weird side tangents, dude? But, okay, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying now. I got completely thrown off. But it's fine. I don't... It's something about YouTube subscribers and how it makes a pop-up, and I probably shouldn't have a pop-up for YouTube subscribers because it happens way too often, as we're seeing here. Thank you for the subscription, Pashalux. It's being translated to German? Yeah, that's true. You know, they had to translate the code to German, too, so that probably explains why she's taking a weird route. I don't know why this is a waste of my time. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is literally... We're almost... I guess we're almost there, but what am I doing? Let me just go to the freaking... I'll just fucking... There's no reason for me to doing this. I'm literally just wasting my time by following her because she's so slow. Let's go and learn the next piece of, the shout from these boys. Ah, you brought me the horn of Jürgen Müller. Well done. Nice. I'm always curious how good people are with picking up German accent when German speaks English. Can you do that? The non-Germans not being able to pin that down. Most Germans I know can maybe tell if someone has a German accent. So what do you mean? Like, do you mean like how good I am? So how good someone like me is at identifying a German accent when I hear it? Usually, if someone from all the Germans I've heard in my life, they're very obvious. Like I've never met a German and been like, oh yeah, I had no idea you were German. It's always been like, yeah, you got a really strong accent. I'm trying to think of any Germans I've met that don't have a strong one. Yeah, usually I'm pretty much immediately know it's a German speaker. I'm not necessarily pin them down as German. I might think there's something else, but they usually don't sound very native to me. The problem is you're asking me, but I'm like particularly aware of accents because of my linguistics background. So that means like whenever I hear someone doesn't have a natural English accent, like I pick up on it really fast because I have much more aware ears for this kind of thing. I've seen people struggle with trying to figure out which accent it is. Oh, I see. Like is it tough to identify it as like particularly a German accent? Yeah, that could be tough. That could be tough. It depends. It depends how bad the accent is, right? Like how, well, not bad, but how, you know, distinct it is. Alright, now we get to yelled at. Let's see if the yelling is different. We would like to speak with you. That says, wir würden gerne. We want to. We will like to speak with you. Wow, look at this German. Is she talking? Well, yeah. Trust me, when someone speaks in a Swedish accent, you know. That's really obvious. The Germaning me, no! Dude. Dude, this is some German right here. Alright, easy clap. We did it. Survived the Greybeards talking. Entfessele deinen inneren Deutschen. 2A. Los jetzt. Okay, when I read 2A, I read it as French, so I don't know if that was what that's supposed to be, but Ripperino. Alright, well, we got the last piece of Fus Roda.
und Konzentration.
Nice, that's pretty good. Entfessele deinen inneren Deutschen. Is that like let out your inner German? Is that what that says? It's like release your inner German? Is that what I'm reading there? In Himmelsrand gehen Kampfpuff. Unleash. I see. Okay. I will not be doing that. I'm scared of committing war crimes if I unleash my inner German, so I'm good. House's favor, 38%. That's not bad. Let's go over to Windhelm next.
Soll ich euch wohin soll's gehen?
Windhelm.
Klettert wieder hinein.
No translation for Windhelm? It's kind of annoying.
Wart ihr schon mal in Windhelm? Einigen Aussagen zufolge die älteste
Windhelm. Palast.
große alte Palast dort, wo der
Alter Palast. The oldest palace. Große alte Palast, or whatever. Du musst jetzt sofort den Blitzkrieg gegen die Werwölfe führen. You now have to, I don't know what sofort is, but then something about a Blitzkrieg, you go into a Blitzkrieg, and then werewolves, I guess. I don't know, dude. Oh. Eisenetzater. It's iron vein. Easy clap. Eisenerz. Yeah, Erz is like ore, I would assume, right? Or something. Eisenerz. It's like iron ore. Krieg führen is waging war. Oh, I see. It's like leading war. I see. So you must, into a blitzkrieg with the werewolves, get against... Kagain is like against, right? So you must, against the werewolves, lead a war against the werewolves. Checks out. That's Alduin. Das ist korrekt. Let's go. It's correct. Did you know that correct is a Latin? It's a Latin origin word. Why do you have it in German? That's bullshit. Y'all shouldn't be using Latin words like this. Stick to your Germanic origin root words, please. Imagine using Latin, I know, right? Is that actually like German accented like dragon speak? It doesn't sound the same as in English. Yeah, I know he's gonna kill this thing before it even gets out of the freaking grave properly. It's not even fucking out of its like skeletal form yet, and it's already dead. Get wrecked, Salakinir. Fucking trash. Oh my god, it's a dragon! Oh, it's dead. Okay, cool. Gotta get rid of some loot now. I have some extra loot. Probably can get rid of some armor. Cool.
Etwas geht da vor sich. Ihr Götter im Himmel.
Der Götter in Himmel. Isn't that like God in the sky? Like what? Götter in Himmel. Or am I just not understanding that? Gods above? Oh, it's just gods above, right? That's what she's saying. Gods above. Gods in the sky. Yeah, yeah, okay, I got you, got you. Yeah. God in the sky.
Ihr seid wirklich ein Drachenblut.
You really are dragon blood.
Ich schulde euch einige Antworten, nicht wahr? Nur zu. Was immer ihr wissen wollt, ich verheimliche euch nichts. Ich bin eines der letzten Mitglieder der Klingen.
Dingen.
Vor langer Zeit waren die
One of the last
Drachen.
blades.
Und seit 200 Jahren, seit dem letzten Drachenblut,
200 years.
Klingen nach einer Aufgabe.
It's been 200 years.
Da die Drachen zurückkehren, liegt unsere Aufgabe wieder klar vor uns. Wir müssen sie aufhalten.
Was?
Zuerst müssen wir herausfinden, wer hinter den Drachen steckt. Die Talmoor sind
sind unsere heiße Spur. What is Spur?
Dann wissen
Genau
sie
das.
zumindest, wer es tut.
our highest what? Our highest target, our highest
Die
priority?
Fraktion, die den Altmeribund beherrscht. Die, die während des großen Krieges vor 3... Es gibt keinen größeren Feind
Wegwagen.
der Menschheit in Tamriel. Vor dem unser Großmeister. Also bekämpften wir sie im Verborgenen. Nichts handfest. Das Kaiserreich. Und nun...
Das Kaiserreich, the Empire.
Talmor hätte sonst etwas davon. Wenn wir in die Boot... Nur leider
Ja.
das Gebäude das weiß ich noch nicht. Treffen wir uns in Flusswald.
I mean Flusswald again.
Die Dinge können nur noch schlimmer werden.
Okay. Wow. The HRE, the Kaiserreich. Big Pug. Pug. Okay, hold on. Before we go to Flusswald, I want to go back to Whiterun and sell some of the shit that I have, because I have a lot of stuff that I'm just like carrying around, which it really shouldn't be. Kaiser, Gott und Vaterland. Yeah. So I'm gonna get banned for saying that. That's like some Monka-ass shit, dude.
Wir haben kleine. Wollt ihr euch schützen oder Schaden austeilen?
Ugh. Ugh. I don't know, dude. I'm trying. We can sell this. I already just enchanted stuff for this. The umlaut. I'll get the umlaut eventually. Don't worry. Just give it time. For the Waterland. Yes. The Fire Nation. Probably should go and like refine all this
Es ist
stuff.
schön, mit euch Geschäfte zu machen.
Get a bunch of Leda. Michael Fassbender speaking German? Good. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere, my dude. Okay, let's get some Eisenbarren. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. Kind of pointless. I don't plan to do any smithing for a while, so we'll get there. You good? Thanks, man. That means a lot to me.
Need something?
Don't speak English,
What do you need, my thing?
bro.
As you wish, my thing.
I don't know why sometimes I speak English. I don't know what mod's fucking with that.
habe gehört, dass sie die Dämmerwacht zurück ins Leben gerufen haben.
This guy's speaking German.
Vampirjäger oder so.
Vampire hunters or something.
In der Nähe von Riftholz.
Vampirjäger oder so. So oder so is kind of like or something, right? Could you say oder so? Is that like or something when you're like speaking? That's like a very natural thing that I want to learn how to say. Vampire hunters or something. Oder so. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Go to Flusswald now. Natural filler phrase. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Ihr seht aus, als wärt ihr auf Reisen. Jemand, der ferne Orte gesehen und neue Geschichten gehört hat.
I don't know what he said to me.
Also gut.
Yes? No handouts. Now scat.
Wow, that's fucking rude. I got a bad reputation. Like, what's my reputation? Neuling? What is Neuling? Ihr seid weitgehend unbekannt, aber es gibt Gerüchte, dass ihr eine kriminelle Vergangenheit habt. What the fuck? Am I like... Am I... What is this? What is this? I don't know what that means. It's very quiet? Sure, I can turn it up, yeah. I can turn up the... Yeah, it's a little bit low, actually, you're right. Am I like... See, I'm a known criminal? What did I do that's so criminal? I don't even know what I did.
I'm too young to train with the sword.
Everything is like rookie. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's like newcomer. Yeah, okay.
Ich habe einen Plan.
I didn't know. I don't know what crimes I did, but okay. I guess I murdered a guy one time. Does that count? That doesn't count. I only murdered a guy one time. Oh, another book. Hold on, we need that. Stop criming. Okay, fine. I'll stop.
Ich habe einen Plan ausgearbeitet, wie wir euch in die Botschaft der Talmor schmuggeln können.
Okay. Schmuggel? Is that like smuggling? That sounds like smuggling.
Ich mache das hier schon sehr lange, erinnert ihr euch? Während die Talmoor nach mir gesucht haben, habe ich sie beobachtet. Die Botschafterin der Talmoor, Elenwen, ich kann euch bei ein... Ich habe einen Kontakt in der Botschaft. Für diese
Schnell.
Aktion ist der...
Quickly, yes.
Ich werde ihm
Schneller.
Währenddessen versuche
Fine, I'll go faster, I'll go faster. Okay, fine. We're speedrunning, okay?
Das klingt gut. Seid vorsichtig.
Das klingt gut. Does that mean that sounds good? Das klingt gut. Das klingt gut.
Einen Krug eures besten Mets.
I see. Okay, that sounds good. Like cling, like clang, I guess. It's like a noise. Hey, das Buch von Drachenblaut. I think I already have one of those though, so we don't have to take that. Do that map.
Was habt ihr immer noch Fragen?
Here, loot. Yes. Oh, yes, all of it.
Immer noch Fragen?
Bro, stop talking to me. Mache Eier? Is it make eggs? Does that mean make eggs? What does that mean? Is that like let's go? Go. Off the Himmel's Rand again.
Hiya. What's your name? Are you visiting?
Heloshin.
What do you do?
So Heloshin is like, is that it's like, okay, so this is one of those things where someone's got to explain to me how like diminutives in German work. What the fuck is Heloshin? Is that like little hello? What was that like? Is that like hi compared to hello? Is that what that means? Because when I read that, I'm like, what the fuck? Heloshin. It's like little hello. Hi. You know, I guess. Like cute. It's like cute hello. Hello plus ocean. Heloshin. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. Go over to the... Little hello, yeah. It's like little hello. Because I know that that's like a diminutive. But it's like hi, I guess, right? It's like hello compared to hi. Which is weird because it's a longer word than hello. So it doesn't feel right, but it is what it is. Go to Einsamkeit.
Klettert wieder hinein, dann sind wir weg. Seid ihr zum ersten Mal in Einsamkeit? Schöne alte Stadt.
Alte Stadt, Old City.
Aber das wusstet ihr
Capital of Skyrim, Hauptstadt. The main city. Capital, we could say. People who say Heloshin? I see. Okay, maybe it's a little more antiquated. I don't know. It's just funny though. I just find that really funny thinking about like what the Shane ending means. The Stadt would be Stadtchen, for example. So it's like a Städtchen. It's like a little city. Hauptstadt is the capital city, not Main. Yeah, but Haupt is more like Main. That's why I say like that's why I say Main, because it translates more literally to main city. But I know it means capital. I know it means that. But it like the individual morphemes are like main city. But I know. I get you. It helps you remember when I think of things more literally sometimes.
Geht und wartet dort, bis eure Mutter kommt.
Ihr habt uns verraten.
Maybe your chat doesn't. I guess that's fair.
Ein Großkönig verraten.
Just need to learn. Do they need to learn though? Is that something they have to do? I think they're just here for the entertainment of me learning a language.
Ich habe gerade das Feuer neu angefacht. Setzt euch und wärmt euch auf.
Little Malborn.
Guten Morgen. Guten Tag. Wirklich? Ihr wisst,
Ich?
für wen sie sich entschieden
Oh.
hat? Ich hoffe, sie weiß, was sie tut. Also, die Sache läuft so. Ich kann einige Gegenstände für euch in die Botschaft schmuggeln.
Schmuggeln.
Bringt selbst
Schmuggel.
nichts anderes mit. Mit den Talmoor ist in Sachen Sicherheit nicht zu spaßen. Gebt mir alles, worauf ihr nicht verzichten könnt, und ich sorge dafür, dass es in die Botschaft gelangt.
So we're gonna do the class thing where he says, only give me what you need, and then I'm going to, like, give him literally everything I own.
Ich muss los. Ich finde euch schon
Because, you know, why would I not just do this? Let's give him literally all things. So yeah, only give me what you need. I hand him everything I own, everything to my name. Give him all my alchemy ingredients too. I mean, fuck it, right? Why not? Okay, God, I can't give that away. It's fair. He's... Oh, okay, he's full. He's full. Okay, that's fine. I have to give him the rest of it. Okay, he is actually full. Now I'm naked. That's cute. Was that, brother? We got to follow. We got a subscription. Enter your name here. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hacking YouTube subscribers, dude. What a bunch of nerds. How's the YouTube stream doing? I think it's doing fine. Okay. Übrige. Bro, why are you just talking to me, dude? You're a wood elf. Yo, Dysum Team is now referring to chatters in chat. That's hilarious. Dysum Team is learning people's names. Do you feel honored, Rudafant, that Dysum Team's first person that he's mentioned is you? I don't know if Rudafant's still here, but might have. Oh, dude. Okay, he's here. He's here. He gets to be the first to mention. As right now, it is currently exactly noon. Well, it's gonna be noon in like 20 seconds. Feel honored? Good. Let me in. Let's go. Or do I have to? Hold on. I don't have to. I have to do something first. I have to talk to Delphine first, then go on the freaking thing. Bin bereit. Bereit? Is that like ready? Is bereit like... Oh god, am I gonna get that over and over again? It is? Okay, cool. Si, senor. Cool.
Ah, da kommt wohl noch jemand zu spät zu Elenbens kleiner Abendgesellschaft.
Abgesellschaft. Oh my god. Bro, I don't, let me in. Hello there.
Willkommen in der Botschaft der Tag. Vielen Dank, mein Herr. Geht einfach hinein.
Let me in. That's all Spanish I know. You didn't even, that's not even Spanish, that's Italian. Now you didn't spell it right if it is Italian. It's si, signore, with a E at the end.
Bitte, erzählt mir mehr über euch.
Hello, Malborn.
Was gibt es mal?
Can I get some wine, please?
Wir haben leider keinen Alto-Wein mehr. Für einen Mann, der weiß, wie man Geld macht, kann der
Velas. I know, but Spanish, it's actually impressive to get that much wrong. Godsdawn, Blackbriar, Eriker. So can I get some alcoholic beverage?
Wollen wir hoffen, dass wir beide diesen Tag... Hier, bitte der Herr. Feinster kolumbianischer... Kann ich euch sonst noch etwas servieren? Der große
Das muss ein... Oh, Entschuldigung. Darf ich mich vorstellen? Rase. Import und Export. Ah, wenn es hier
Nice.
etwas geben sollte, womit ich euch helfe.
Oh, it's skipped. It's wonderful. Yeah, go make a distraction, please. Is that all? Yeah.
Ja, was benötigt ihr?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ja, was benötigt ihr?
Go.
Bis zum nächsten Mal. Los, lasst uns gehen.
Let's go.
Schnell, bevor uns...
Lasst uns geht. Let's go. Let us go. That's good. Okay, I got that one. Lass uns geht. So you can say lass uns to be like let's do. So that's like the imperative. It's similar to other imperatives from other languages. That's your imperative. Lass uns. Lass uns gehen. Yeah, gehen. Yeah, sorry. I know I said it wrong. That's my bad. Lass uns gehen. I gotta throw my stuff back on. Hold on. 5. Cool.
Bleibt einfach in meiner Nähe und überlasst das Reden mir, kapiert?
Capiet. Wait. Capiet. Is that like understand? Is that like from Italian? Bro, some of these weird loans. When he says capiet, does that mean understood? Because if so, I'm almost certain that that is a borrowing from fucking Italian. Jesus Christ. That's kind of funny. I don't know why I thought that's kind of funny to me. Like, why borrow specifically that? You have ads? Get wrecked. Get wrecked by ads. Now I gotta talk the most. When this adds up, that's when I actually do the most content, is during the ads. Easy clap. Capici. Well, okay. What were you saying? What were you saying? I was asking about this word in German that is very clearly a borrowing from Italian, which I found really funny. But it's funny how, like, you guys will borrow words from other languages, but then add your own like suffixes and grammar to them, which is really weird to me. I know that that's pretty normal. Like, we do that in English too, but like, I don't know. It sounds really weird to say like capiet. You know, it's like I don't know. It's weird. It makes me feel weird seeing that, because like I know a bit of, I don't know perfect Italian, but I know pretty good Italian, and it's like, oh, that sounds kind of strange. This stuff's worth money. Let's go. Onyx. Dude, this silver stuff is worth so much money. French stuff, yeah, true, like bureau and stuff like that. Present loan words. Yeah, English is even worse about it, but like generally speaking in English, like we've more or less accepted that like French words are kind of part of our vocabulary at this point. But it feels really unnatural to hear like in an Italian word that's so simple in like German. I don't. It's because the word understood doesn't feel like a very like doesn't feel like you would need to borrow that when you probably have your own words for understanding. But it's like no, we gotta take this anyway, you know. Hey, please don't kill me. Gotta heal a little bit. Oh, we need, like, healing, yeah. Heilung. Not Gesundheit, but Heilung. Every time I kill elves, I gain approval from Talos, which is great. Sure. Yeah. Die, stupid Balmor. Easy clap. Who's left? Oh, this one? Oh, there. Easy clap. Oh, I wasn't wearing any armor. That's why I'm dying so fast. I gotta put my armor on, dude. Fuck. Wasn't even wearing any of my armor. That explains. I was like, why am I actually dying so quickly? It's like, oh, not wearing any armor. Checks out. Valenwood bow. Valenwood warbow. I'm good. Kriegsbogen von Valenwald. I guess the V in Valenwood is pronounced like an F, right? It's like Valenwood. Yes, that is what we're doing. We are chasing away the Thalmor, the Aldmeri Dominion and their genocidal racist views. Soldat der Thalmor. Easy. Rulendil. Wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. Alinor Zabel. Interesting, that looks like a cool weapon, I'll take that. Himmelschmieden, Rubenring der geringen Zerstörung. So that's like Sky something what I don't know what Schmieden is, but Ruby Ring, so Sky Ruby Ring of, and then geringen Zerstörung. It's like minor destruction, right? Something like that. Minor destruction, I think. Dababuch. Smith, okay. She's into smithing. Hold on, let me take a look. So what is that? So Sky, oh, so like Skysmith? So like Skysmith Ruby Ring. That's like Skyforge? Oh, Skyforge. Yeah, Skyforge. Like the, yeah, Skyforge Ruby Ring of minor destruction. Yeah, Skyforged, yeah. That makes sense. Checks out. Yes, sir. I see his gems. 10 karat. Dal tanto. Good. Dump the lavender so I can get it. There we go. Again, I dump the lavender. I'm gonna take those guys' books though, dude. Look at this. Look at all these books we can go read back home. There's a fast way to grab books though. I don't want to read them. I just want to grab them, dude. Just take them. I probably have some repeat books here, but Byzantine's bot's getting out of whack now, dude. Look at this. Oh my god, so many books here. Okay, I don't want to take all these books. I'm not gonna be able to play. I'm not gonna be able to read all these books. Although I do want to get the like Baron Zaya ones because it's like a series, so we'll get those. Why not? I don't know if I have the first one, but we got 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Looks good. Do expert. Ooh, this looks cool stuff. Can I do this expert level lock? I did a master one earlier, so I have faith. I only have 11 lockpicks though. Ooh. Oh, a little bit. Oh fuck! This close. Easy clap, dude. Get those elfen doch. Vulcan glass, so volcanic glass. Gold diadem, so gold diadem with ruby. Okay, yep, that's really valuable. Got gold diadem mit Schmaragd. Okay, I don't know what Schmaragd is, but it looks like an emerald. Looking at it, I'm looking at the thing. Okay, looks like, yeah, obsidian. That makes sense. It looks like it's emerald. Is that what Schmaragd is? Oops, obsidian in German. I see. Obsidian. Adra und Daedra. Sure. Adra und Daedra. We'll take that one. Obsidian is translated. I see. Okay. Obsidian. Obsidian. Ooh, oh, okay, I was gonna say, can I sneak here? But no, I don't think so. Oh, nice decapitation. Let's go. Let's go. Sounds like you're just bad at typing, my dude.
Wie schon gesagt, weiß ich nichts weiter darüber. Was? Wer? Ja, natürlich. Los, hier entlang. Die Wachen, wie ihr wollt. Aber erstmal sollten wir gehen.
Oder ihr werdet beide sterben.
Macht nichts.
Schweigt, Verräter.
Ich bin sowieso schon tot.
Bewegt euch. Langsam.
Langsam. Don't kill him. No, he's my friend. No, they killed him. Oh, easy. Easy clap. Wrecked. Destroyed. I'm so good at this child's game. Well, child's, I mean, it's not really a child's game. I'm so good at this easy game, dude. I got the key. Let's go. Easy. Hangemoose. Hanging moss. Checks out. Alright, there's like a troll down here, I believe. I can hear him. Come here. Come here. Ice troll. Did you say "Tote ihn, mein Junge"? Is that like? Is that? Did you just say "kill yourself"? But in German? Did you just tell me to unlife myself in German? That's fucked up. Oh, kill him. Okay, my bad. Oh, because euch is you. Sorry, ihn is not is. Yeah, ihn is him, not yourself. Okay, got. My bad. My bad. Tote ihn. Interesting though, because Tota is like dead, right? So is the verb for killing and dying, like, is the verb for killing and dying the same?
Ihr habt mir einfach so geholfen. Also, danke.
You're welcome. What is dead? Hüte. Oh, okay. It's the umlaut that makes the difference. Ooh, that's frustrating. That's gonna be annoying. As an umlaut ignoring Andy. Dying is sterben. Okay. I think there seems to be synonyms happening. We do a little bit of synonyming. What Joshi? I know. I didn't recognize the name for a second. I know who that is. I know who that is. His accent's cool. Not his accent, but the way he speaks. I don't know. His voice is nice. Even in the English dub, he's nice. Ich habe gekommen. Or ich bin gekommen, right? Or what's... so when in French, when you have intransitive verbs, you have to conjugate the past tense using like être, like to be instead of to have. So is that a thing in German too, where with intransitive verbs you have to use sein instead of haben for past tense? You guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I can quickly notepad it. Hold on, I can quickly notepad it. Okay, you can quickly get a notepad up here. What I'm talking about is like, yes, sometimes. Okay, so like intransitive verbs with compound past, right? To be like, I have been, right? Like in French, you have to say stuff like je suis allé. I'm gonna get my French keyboard. Hold on. Je suis allé, right? That's like this is like I am gone, but it means I have gone. Right? That's you know what I mean? Do you do that in German as well? Like where you have to use sein sometimes? Would it be like ich bin gekommen? Or is that how you do past tense for come? I don't know. Is that how you do that? Or is it like ich habe gekommen? That's like intransitive. Gekommen. Okay, got it. Gekommen. Okay, that was close. Ich bin gekommen. Okay, so it is like that. Okay, it is like French then. So you do this, right? So, korrekt. I'm gonna put it in German because I'm you know. So then we can be like nicht korrekt. Cool. Oh, wait, correct. Okay, cool. Good to know. Just checking that. I already kind of thought that would be the case. Incorrect. Okay, got it. You actually have that in German. Okay, cool. Okay, I wanted to check that. I was pretty sure that would be the case, because that seems to be a running theme in everything that's not English, but wanted to check just in case. Yeah, luckily, again, very lucky that I know French as well as that same system in French. The question is how many intransitive verbs exist, because in French, the number of intransitive verbs I can count like on 2 hands. It's only like 10, so it's very few. Most verbs in French are transitive in some way, but in German there's probably more. That's really nice. At that. Sprich mit Brynjolf. Time to become a Thieves Guild Andy. Bro, I just got here. Do you stop freaking singing? Thank you. Resume. Okay, well, he's just playing the drum. I wanted to hear him sing. Okay, so let's go to Riften next. Okay, Riften. How long have I been streaming now? Okay, it's already been an hour and 15 minutes. Fuck, okay, well, we got another hour left for today. So we'll do some Thieves Guild stuff. We'll do some, maybe now it's time to start getting into thievery. So Thieves Guild stuff, we'll do some more of the main quest. Riften. I wanted 10 minutes. Alright, hey, good luck, Elon. Best of luck with the WoW raid. Dragonflight, you know, have a good time. Thank you. Thank you for wishing me fun with learning German. Hopefully I have fun with it, you know. I hope so as well. Can it stop being nighttime, dude? I'm trying to freaking play this game where there's some brightness for the freaking chat. Oh, wow, classic. Okay, well, enjoy that then. Look at this, eh? Look at that, you can still see, like, the moon, even though the sun's, like, this bright. That kind of hurt my eyes looking at that. Old War, I see.
Ehe ich euch nach Rifton lasse,
I don't know anything about, like,
Privileg, die
I don't know
Stadt zu
anything about
betreten.
it, so.
Ihr könnt es nennen, wie ihr wollt. Wenn ihr nicht... Ich hätte euch für klüger gehalten.
Alright, let's bribe him.
Nein, das reicht noch lange. Ihr wollt nicht rein, was? Na gut, dann müsst ihr halt zur nächsten Stadt marschieren. Habt ihr beschlossen, die Besuchssteuer zu zahlen?
Why can't I get in?
Ihr könnt es nennen, wie ihr wollt.
Oh, they don't want to let me in. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let me try to go the other gate, I guess. Is that like a thing I can do? Like going through here, maybe? The thing I can do? Oh. Get a key for that. I've never actually been unable to get into Riften before because of failing the speech check. I've never had this happen before. So, I have no idea what's happening right now. Nice. I guess I could just get myself arrested. That's one thing I could do to get in, right? Do I have any stolen stuff on me? I can just get myself arrested and just pay the fine. Like, what if I just go and assault someone real quick? That'll get me in, right? There you go.
Keine Bewegung. Kluger Mann.
Kluger man. Smart man. I got that. Kluger. Remember we learned, the word for smart ass? Like, Klugelscheiß or something like that? Like, smart shit or whatever? There you go, I'm in. Easy clap. That's how you get in. I gotta get rid of my custom marker.
Schützt euch richtig. Kauft Rüstung von Greka.
My armor from Grauka. Gusto. Klugscheiße, yeah. Smarty pants or whatever.
Auch noch nie ehrlich für all euer Geld gearbeitet, was? Ihr wollt kostenlose Informationen? Wenn ihr mir
Wonder when the boss will generate German sentences? It might soon. It might soon. It depends if Byzantine programmed it to recognize German syntax and German vocabulary. I don't know if it will. It might just take every German word as a proper noun, which is really interesting. Because I assume that when a program that doesn't speak a certain language sees a word it doesn't recognize, right? It probably just marks it as a proper noun. Like Rudefant. Rudefant's not a word, but it still used it because it's like, well, it's probably just a proper noun, right? So it's probably just going to use German words as proper nouns. Ich bin bereit. Yeah, let's go. Let's go over to here. Unbelievable to show you. Unglaubliches sight. Go. Fuck. I'll do it. Wait till no one sees you. There you go. Cool. Cool, we got it. Let's go put the ring on this guy. Kommt alle hier. Everyone come here. I understood that. Let's try to plant this ring. Medesi's ring. Easy fucking clap. Easy clap. Bezahlung. Is that a reward? Bezahlung? Aber egal. Again, the freaking French borrowings, dude. Egal. Sometimes that really gets me. I'm listening to this guy talk, and he just says some fucking shit, like some French shit, and I'm like, what? Hold on, I know what that is. Like, hold on a minute. As long as payments. Okay, payments. So would that also be used for like let's say like I did like a job, it's like paying. Bezahlen is paying. Okay. So would I say if I were to go like to a restaurant and I paid the bill, would I use Bezahlung as like the verb for paying a bill? Is that a thing? Was war das? What was that? I missed again. I missed again. Now then you go like Hagen, right? Isn't that the verb? Hagen? Die Rechnung bitte. I see. Well, that's like the check, please. But if I were just like I'm paying, how would I say like I'm paying the bill? Like ich die Rechnung. Okay. Rechnung. Okay, I see. I missed the N. My bad. Ich zahle die Rechnung. Oh, okay. So it's got the the root of bezahlen in it. I see that. Interesting. Okay, so so again this be prefix, which I'm not really understanding. I've seen it a couple times. I don't know exactly how it modifies the meaning of the verb, but it's there, I guess. Tauge nichts. What would that be? Tauge nichts. Something about not, right? Something not. Eisen Krumsaben. Interesting word. What's Tauge? Tauge. Good. So not good. Like a no good? Is that what that would translate to, more or less? A no good? Thing? Oh, what the fuck? Skeever. Didn't even see it. Jumped in my face. Okay, he just immediately died. Nice. Easy clap. Jan die Faust. Jan the fist. That. You can't do shit. It's like a good for nothing. Literally like a good for nothing, I guess. Like, that's what you might translate that as into English, a good for nothing. Which is a bit of a casual sentence, but der taugt zu nichts. Der taugt zu nichts. Okay. Oh, this is Beggar, the first part of Thief, which we can go read later. Thanks for the thanks for the sub, Sark Star. Do that. Got the first part of the book we were reading from before. We go and lower this bridge as well. Almost. Look at that! It's the rat. It's the rat way, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, hold on. The zersplitterte Flasche. I don't know what that means. Hold your brain off.
Wenn ihr was trinken wollt. Aha, hier gibt's viele. Das ist eine rührende Geschichte. Und jetzt geht mir aus den Augen.
Sie an. Ich bin beeindruckt, Bürschchen. Ich war mir nicht sicher, verlässlich und entschlossen.
Oh, his voice sounds awful compared to the other guy's voice actor. Broken Bottle.
Nun, da ich
Okay.
mit unserer kleinen Aktion auf dem Markt euren Appetit geweckt habe, könntet ihr euch vielleicht um ein paar
Appetit.
Schuldner kümmern.
Another French word.
Sie schulden unserer Organisation
Schulden.
viel
Is that
Geld
debt?
und haben sich entschlossen,
Debt?
nicht zu zahlen.
Or no, that's like the person who owes debt or
Die
something.
Fehler ihres Tuns erläutert.
Klingt gut. Sounds good. Okay, I'm actually picking that up. Okay, I'm gonna start saying that. Klingt gut. Das klingt gut. Das klingt gut. That sounds good.
Und noch etwas. Ich möchte nicht,
That,
dass
yes, I
einer
got
von
it,
euch
yeah.
stirbt. Ist gut. Wenn ihr weitere Einzelheiten benötigt, wendet euch an mich. Und nun los.
Wie viel verstehst du schon? I don't know what that means.
Ja,
Wie viel
ich glaube, ich
verstehst
kenne
du
ihn.
schon?
Er versteckt sich
So
in
that
den
how many
Kasernen.
verstehst?
Er bezahlt uns gut dafür, dass niemand davon erfährt.
I don't know what that means. Du schon. English translation, please.
Aber es redet mit Talenjai im Bienenstich und versucht solch einen. Der Schlüssel ist diese
Hilfe, ja,
hässliche
genau.
Zwergenurne in seinem Laden.
Bist du versis kostbar, de Wemerone. De Mere Rune. Okay. Good variables. Du schon is you already. Is that like how much have you already studied? That's sort of what I'm picking up from that. Verstehen is the same as kapieren. Oh, understand. How much you already understand? Oh, verstehen. Like, yeah, I've seen that. Okay, I've seen that word before. I think I saw that word in Metro Last Light. In Metro Last Light, way back when I played it a long time ago, there's characters who speak, yeah, verstehen. Verstehen, yeah. They say it with a funny accent because they're Russians, but there's your friend Pavel, he says to you, when he tells you to be quiet, he's like, he says like verstehen as like a joke because you're fighting Nazis or whatever, right? I remember that. Actually, I understand. I think I understand a bit, but not much, to be honest with you. I studied German in university for a semester, and then I studied a little bit more recently for a couple months. I studied a bit just studying with like Duolingo and stuff. But now I'm taking the next step to get even better, which is to try to immerse myself more in the language. I would say I have like a pretty weak grasp on German, but a little more than nothing. These little tiny chests. Isn't that cute? What's an enchanted axe? Soul. Apprentice lock Lehrling. Nice. Later. Easy clap. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Almost. Easy clap. Raven's bowling. Easy. He threw the cup. I did throw the cup. I wanted it out of the way. I did in fact do that. The Ratway Warrens. Okay, that didn't get translated, but that's okay, I guess. It happens, I guess. Yeah, I tried to look through my mod list and find which mods might be changing that, and I have no idea. And honestly, I'm just going to accept that some things won't be translated, because when you play with mods, like, things get confusing. The fuck? Wait, what's your problem, dude? Can I help you? Very nice, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to improve it. I know it's actually not that good, to be honest with you, but I'm trying to improve it. Trying to get better. Pronunciation is, quite frankly, in German, pronunciation is the easy part, okay? It's the fucking grammar that is killing me. You people and your word order, okay? You people and your damn word order. Schon gut, Delfin hat mich geschickt. Okay? Geschickt. Überreden. So, okay. This is interesting. So, Leben is to live, right? Überleben is, or Überleben, so I'll try to do the umlaut better. Überleben is survive. Reden is like speak with, and Überreden is convince. That's it. I want to. What's the connection? Let me get my notepad out here again. I need to get my notepad out here again. Okay. Ignore the old stuff. Let's go down a little bit. Okay. 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 So like, Leben equals live, right? I don't have an umlaut. Hold on, I can get German keyboard. How do I do umlaut on this? There you go. Überleben equals survive. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna not put umlauts because I don't know. I don't know how to type on a German keyboard. Equals survive. Overlive. Yeah, but like it's like surviving, right? That's what I remember from so far from the game has taught me. It's like surviving, right? And reden, which is like to speak with or like communicate, something like that, right? And then we have überreden, and I'll go and copy paste the umlaut. Überreden is to persuade something, right? Like okay. So I'm trying to figure out what the common ground between the way this über like modifies the meaning. Like how does that work? Because this feels really arbitrary is the way I would put it. This doesn't feel the over talk. Over. So this is kind of like it's like extra. But the weird thing is that when it comes to surviving, I guess it's like higher effort. I guess I understand what it literally means. I get the literal translation, but it's more about how that literal translation becomes the actual change in meaning that it represents. So like to live in a higher level is like surviving. Because my mind would have thought like logically, what is Unterleben? Is this a word? Is this a word I can say in German? What would this mean? If you to any German natives in the chat, what would this potentially mean? If you heard this, what would this mean to you? Unterleben. Would that have any meaning? I'm just curious now. I don't know if this will have any meaning, but what might that mean to a German person, if anything? Unterleben does not exist. Okay. It doesn't exist, but if someone said it to you, would you just have, like, would it mean nothing at all? Like, would it just mean, like, nothing at all? Or is it, like, you just... or is it more like it's nonsensical? Like, I'm trying to... The way I mean is, like, okay. So, like, in English, right? Like, overlive... Like, overlive has no meaning, right? It's, like, no meaning. But, like, over is, like, more. And then live is, like, live, right? So you don't have to translate that. Live is, like... And then live. So it's, like, maybe, like, more living, question mark? Like, see how that you can kind of... That you can kind of, like, derive some kind of, like... You can make up a meaning for it. This is something we do in English a lot, where, like, you can kind of mash things together, and it'll kind of, like, you can make it mean something, sort of, if you take it, like, creatively. So if you heard this, would this have any kind of sense of meaning at all? I don't know, and there's Unterreden, so that exists as well, so there's Unterreden. Not really? Interesting. Okay, that's really interesting. Because in English you can do that. You can just kind of put things together, and then it'll have some sense. Like so you might be able to assert some kind of meaning to it if you're creative with it. Like, you have to be creative. You have to, like, make it up. But you can kind of assert some kind of meaning to it. You can make up words in that way. But you can't seem to be able to do that in German, eh? I spelled that wrong, by the way. Unterreden. What is Unterreden? What is this word? Let me quickly translate that. Unterreden. Talk. It just means to talk. Okay. Interesting. So what's the difference between Reiten and Unterreiten? Sorry, I didn't do that. This? Okay. It doesn't exist? Okay, rip. The Reiten also means to talk. Speak with someone. Unterhalten, which is to talk. Okay, well, either way, it's getting more complicated now than I intended for it to go. I just find it really... I'm just sort of playing around with the language a little bit, having a bit of fun with it.
Delfin braucht meine Hilfe? Ihr kennt Delfin nicht besonders gut, wenn ihr der Meinung seid, dass ich das glaube. Und jetzt verschwindet. Ich hab euch doch gesagt, dass ihr verschwinden sollt. Und ihr seid zweifellos einer von ihnen.
Bruh, leave me in peace. This is a weird language. It is a weird language.
Ah, in der Tat.
In der Tat, in der Tat.
Dann lebt Delfin tatsächlich noch.
Tatsächlich. What is tatsächlich?
Erzählen, wie ihr mich gefunden habt und was ihr wollt.
Yeah, man, I'm just realizing it. Yeah, dude. Trust me, every language is a little bit weird. But German is particularly mind-bending for me because I'm used to Romance languages. So the languages that I know best outside of English are French and Spanish, and those are like languages that I'm very keen on. Like, I understand how they work at a lower, like, at a sort of like underlying grammatical level. And the grammar between like Spanish, French, Italian, and like lots of other languages is pretty similar. Even with English, you get a lot of Romance style grammar in it. But German's grammar just feels like a whole new beast. It feels like this whole different system that doesn't make any sense to me yet. Like, I don't know how these prefixes alter the meaning. Whereas in French, I can usually figure out what everything means based on, like, the underlying grammar. I can't do that in German at all. I have, like, no ability to do that so far. I have to just learn the, like, way that things work. Germanic and Romance. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. English's underlying grammar is a lot more Romance than it is Germanic. Like, well, not underlying grammar. The way that it expresses itself. Like, this is getting into some pretty, like, sort of... Here, let me try to, like, sort of explain, right? So, like, I have a better job when I write it down. That's why I'm writing it down. So, like, English is a mix of Germanic and Romance, like, systems, right? Most of the vocabulary comes from, like, Romance, but the sort of but the syntax is Germanic, and the I'm not gonna, grammar's a weird word. The sort of like the feel. I'm gonna put this word. This is a really, like, this is an iffy word in linguistics, but the feel of English is more romantic than Germanic. Like, when you speak English, usually the word order going through your head is very similar to Romance languages. Like, it's usually the same sort of way of constructing it. Like in Romance languages use prepositions to connect nouns more often than not, and they use like, I don't think of the word for it. Like, they use prepositions to connect nouns, and what else do Romance languages really do? I'm picking up here. And they use like relatively free form. This is the word I'm looking for, free form, which is funny. This is a Germanic system right here. Relatively free form word order. Like in French, the word order is pretty easy. It's like, as long as the subject and the verb are together, everything else can go wherever the fuck it wants. Like, you can have your prepositions as long as they're before the noun they're talking about. You're pretty much fine. You can have your adverbs more or less wherever you want. But in German, you can't do that. Like, in German, like Germanic languages are highly strict in comparison to Romance languages, and same with Turkish. I'm familiar with this because Turkish I speak pretty not okay. I speak okay Turkish, and I understand the grammar Turkish pretty well. And it's literally like, it's like, in Turkish the word order is super strict. You have to put everything in the right order, and in German you'd have to do that too. But in Romance languages you don't have to at all. In Romance language you can throw shit wherever you want, and same in English. In English I don't have to ever think about my word order. It just kind of like can go wherever it wants, and if I fuck up the word order, it might sound a little bit weird, but you still understand it. In German, though, if you fuck up word order, it's like it's a whole fucking wrong sentence. It's entirely incorrect now because you did the word order wrong, and that's really hard to get used to, because like a lot of times in English you can literally read something in completely wrong like order. Like if I were to write like I to the store, go with my friends, this feels wrong, but I have no trouble understanding this at all. This makes complete sense to me. It just feels a little bit off. It would be more like I go to the store. Or you can even say, I go to the store with my friends. Or you can say, I go with my friends to the store. I would put this one as probably the most natural sounding. This is the most natural to me. But all three of them, I would hear and be like, yeah, okay, I know what you mean. I understand. You know? Like, I get it. And having to pay attention to word order so strongly in German is really fucking with me, because I'm not used to it at all. Like the English has this feeling. This is what I mean about the feel. When you speak the language, like when I speak French or Spanish or English, I feel like I'm speaking in the same mindset. With German though, it's a completely different mindset. When I'm writing or speaking in German, I feel like I have a completely different brain going on. Escortiere, it's escort, Espern, to Flussfahrt, okay? It feels like I'm using a different brain. Sense of wrong order. Exactly, yeah. In English, you can usually figure out how stuff works pretty quickly. Yeah, and this is also because German has noun cases really strongly. So the noun cases help you with the word order. The weird thing, there's something I say that, but here's one thing I'll never understand. Is that, like... Here, hold on. I will kill these... I'll talk about it after I kill these guys. I don't want to get distracted. Give me a second. Don't die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna describe something interesting in German that I don't understand, which I actually have a similar problem with in French. But I'm gonna describe it after this fight, so I don't want to die. Guy's kind of just taking my hits, which I'm kind of okay with. Easy clap. Get wrecked. Is that it? Okay. Here, let me describe what I'm talking about here. Okay. Let's say you've got like, what are we thinking of? Okay. So what's the point? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of a noun case, right? Like in German. And if in case you don't know what a noun case is, it's like if I were to say like ich esse like den Apfel or whatever the fuck. I don't like something like this, right? Or like here, this is a better one. So like Soldat der Talmor, right? So here we have like a noun case happening where this is a genitive noun case where the der is marking the word Thalmor as like well, it's marking the word like they're marking the word Thalmor as like belonging to like the soldier, right? So like we have there's a different case being used on the noun. A better example of this, I guess, actually would be like I don't know. I wish I was better at noun cases. This is hard for me to explain if I don't understand the concept well enough. Hold on, I want to check something really quickly because there was a Thalmor soldier here. I just want to see did they mark the noun anyway? Hold on. Oh, they didn't. Okay, cool. Just checking. What's up, Ryan? You dead, by the way. Okay, so what's the point of a noun case, right? Noun cases specify like meaning, right? The reason why you have a noun case, it's actually easier for me to do this in Turkish because I know Turkish's grammar better, but I won't bother to put example because I don't want to fuck up the example. But basically, noun cases specify meaning, right? And the reason to do that is to avoid ambiguity. In general in language, there's kind of like a gradient that any given language exists on. Okay, it's like there's a gradient that any given language exists on, and that gradient is like how specific you are and how easy your grammar. How specific you are to how easy your grammar is. The easier your grammar is, the more ambiguity your language will have, generally speaking, because you have less ways to, or fewer ways, to specify what you mean when you say something. Next description, or the follow, einfach lese. Okay? The more specific your grammar is, the harder your grammar is, but the less ambiguity you have. So it's more difficult to be misunderstood. And the best example of this is Chinese. The Chinese is on the other end of grammatical, so in the gradient, okay, in the gradient of grammar difficulty. Okay, difficulty. German and Chinese are pretty distant, right? Chinese has extremely simple grammar. Mandarin Chinese specific. Mandarin Chinese is extremely simple grammar, where like there's no verb conjugation, there's no verb tenses, there's no verb moods. There's only infinitive verbs, and then you mark time with adverbs. So, for example, in Chinese, I might say to say the past tense. I don't have any kind of different verb. I just say the regular verb. And then I would add on to it yesterday, or I would say before, or in the past. I just say as an adverb. Even if I said, I buy groceries yesterday, and that means I bought groceries. And then notice in English, I can drop the word yesterday because the grammar of conjugating the verb to buy in the past tense makes it able to give that meaning with fewer words, more specificity through stronger grammar, right? German has like hyper strong grammar, and yet you still have to have the word order really, really strong. So like in most languages that lack grammar, they make up for it with other like markers of meaning, we might call it. So in Chinese, you might have like tones, right? The classic one for Chinese is tones. What they lack in meaning from grammar, they make up for with specificity through tones. The tones can modify the way that what things mean. And that's like a way to sort of make up for the lack of grammar. In Latin, they have a lax word order, but you have really strong noun cases and declensions that mark meaning. So like the difference in like, for example, the difference between like I, me, and I guess these are the only ones in English, I and me, right? In theory, you don't have to have this differentiation, but by doing this is a noun case, right? So me is accusative. For you German speakers, you'll know this accusative, right? And I is denominative or whatever. It's nominative. Sorry, nominative, right? I could, in theory, not have this, but by doing this, I'm able to specify more of what I mean when I say things. So when I say something like he's talking to like me, this tells them that the person who's being talked to is me, but we still have to have the preposition anyway. And I don't understand this in German. Because it seems like you have a lot of unnecessarily, like, strong grammatical, like, rules despite having these noun cases. Because in English, I can also say, it's me he's talking to. Notice how because I used me, I don't have to worry about word order now. So the usage of noun case invalidates the need for a strong word order. Okay? The weird thing, okay, is that in English, we have noun cases a little bit, only for pronouns like this, like me, him, she, her, right? These kind of things, right? We have that, and because of that, I can fuck with the word order, and you still know what I mean. I can reverse the word order, and you still get it. It still makes complete sense. But in German, you can't do this, but you have even stronger grammar systems than we do. So why do you have all this strong grammar and still the restrictive word order? I don't understand that about German. I need to figure that out. Like, why? Maybe there's no reason why that's the case. But it feels unintuitive, is what it feels like. This feels unintuitive to my romance/English brain. It feels very unintuitive. I don't get it. It's like you have this hyper powerful grammar and super strict word order. Because the whole point of grammatical pieces is that they simplify the need for other systems like word order. But I don't know. I'll have to study more to figure that out. Because I don't know why Germans have so much trouble understanding bad word order when you have such powerful grammar systems that inform you of the meanings of each word. Because Turkish is it too, and I don't get it. I don't speak good enough Turkish to understand it in Turkish either. My Turkish is not very good. But, like, it's the same thing in Turkish. If you fuck up word order in Turkish, your sentence suddenly falls apart. It makes no sense. Even though all the noun cases should inform you of what stuff means. So, I don't know. It's weird. I'll think about it more. I'll think about it. Sorry if that was, like, super unhinged, by the way. That might have been really unhinged. And I know I do that really often, where I go on these unhinged rants, and I don't always communicate well. But I'm trying to make sense of it in my own head, and speaking it out loud helps me a lot. So I appreciate you guys listening. Yeah. A little bit, not like this. Yeah. Honestly, my problem is that I'm way too invested in the metalinguistics of these languages. I gotta just learn this shit. I get so obsessed with the metalinguistics that I forget about the actual, like, linguistics in general. Kind of my bad. It's nice content. Cope. Cope harder. Wrecked Shavari. Chavaris Notiz. Notiz. I read that like a Frenchman. I'm sorry. I read that like I was French. I went into my default foreign language accent, which is French. So I read it like it was French. Fuck me. Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. That was a very sudden burp that came out of nowhere. Alright, well, we might as well go and do the Thieves Guild stuff since we're in Riften right now. Habe gehört. Oh, I have a problem. I'm sorry. I just went on Unhinged. I have to go another one. I have a problem with this. Okay. I have a problem with this. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to do this. Habe gehört. I'll try to. Let me do the umlaut. Oh, hold on. Give me Deutsch. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have a problem with this. I'm sorry. I have to talk about this. Okay. Like. Habe gehört. What is this? What is this? How do you explain this grammatically? How do you explain this? Okay. Okay. So habe is the first person singular conjugation of haben. Okay. Okay. Is this just the guy being casual and skipping the subject? Is this why? Okay. Is this just him being casual? Is it like how we could say like is it like how we could say something like in English like have you eaten? Or we could say you eat? Is it like that? Somebody okay, yeah, okay, thank you. Thank goodness. I was about to get really pissed. Because I was like, what the fuck is the point of enforcing having the subject and the verb be like, you know how like Germans are really anal about like first position, second position shit? Like, you know how like Germans are super anal about this, where it's like if you were to say like you have to be like if you can have like a huge sentence and you have to always make sure the verb is in second position no matter how complicated the sentence is and how distant away the subject and the verb become because of all the prepositions. You still have to have everything in the exact right spot. I was about to get really pissed, but okay, it's just casual. It's just casual. Okay, it's just some casual phenomenon. Okay, got it. Okay. Alright, whatever. Alright, I'm sorry. No unhinged rant. In Turkish, I think it's because nouns and objects might get mixed up about the earlier subject. That's true, but that can happen in English as well, but you kind of figure it out through context, I guess. I feel like that might happen, but a lot of times, through context you can tell, but I guess in theory that's not preferable to just like knowing from the grammar. Oh well. Verstanden? Understand? Ja. Hier habt ihr euer Geld. I have it here, your gold.
Ich hoffe, euer...
I'm gonna get really messed up by everyone saying Oya in this freaking world, dude. I gotta get used to actually using like do or do. I don't know, dude. I keep on Frenching it.
Ihr? Ich habe sie getroffen,
When
als ich
how will
von
Kirava
gekommen bin.
kenengelet?
Und weg von ihr. Ich
I gotta look at that word in a second.
Ich habe den Goldring bereit. Ich hatte gehofft, dass ihr mir
Go
das
on.
anbietet.
Kenengelet. What the fuck was that word? That was a crazy word. Kenengelet. Yeah. Kennengelernt. Meet. Get to know. Become acquainted with. Kennen. So kennen is like knowing someone. Like I know that word. Like kennen. It's like knowing. Like it's like the difference between like in French. There's like okay, another fucking unhinged rant. I'm sorry. This isn't unhinged. This is just like basic. This is not even unhinged. There's in French. There's like connaître and then there's savoir. Right. This is like to be familiar with, we might say, right? So you would connaître a city or a person or like a thing, but then you savoir like to know a fact or a skill. So like je sais jouer Skyrim, like I know how to play Skyrim. Like I know, je sais is the conjugation of savoir. So then kennen, this verb in German is kind of like to be familiar with, I would say, right? And then wissen is like to know something. Is this correct? Can a German help me with it? Is this correct? Is this like a correct comparison? I think this is about accurate, right? Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. So then what is kennen? What is kennen gelernen? What the fuck is this? On point? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm glad I got that part of it. That part's easy because of French. Thank you, French. But what the hell is this? Like this apparently is to meet someone. This is like to, I guess, to learn. Okay, hold on, let me try this. To learn about the familiarity of someone. This is a very like about the familiarity of someone. So like to meet someone. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. To learn about the familiarity of someone. That sounds really cursed, but this makes sense in my head, where it's like, okay, so I'm learning. Why is it gelernen though? Why is it? Or is it? Wait, is this only because it was like past tense? Hold on, is it supposed to be like that? Hold on. Is that because it's past tense? Yeah, it's kennen. Okay, never mind. The ge was confusing me, but it's only because it's past tense. I can go like this. There you go. There you go. That's easier. That's easier. Yeah, that's because it was past tense. Okay. Yeah, I get you. That was confusing me. I was like, what the fuck is the but this is because of past tense. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now I understand the morphemes in it. Okay, so learn about the familiarity of someone. So it's like to meet someone. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, resuming. Sorry, that was a short one.
Ich hielt es nicht für angemessen, euch einen solchen Gefallen zu bitten. Ich danke euch.
Schaut euch doch Ich kann dieses Rattenloch kaum... Gut, und richtet euren Bot. Ich zahle euch keinen einzelnen Septim. Niemals. Und jetzt raus aus meinem Gasthaus. Nein, ich sagte raus. Von mir kriegt ihr keine einzige Münze.
Was?
Ich sagte raus. Von mir kriegt ihr keine...
Wait, did I fuck up the quest? Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. Well, I need to get like.
Und ihre Rückkehr gehört. Ihr müsst sie nicht als Ausrede bestärkt durch die... So dumm bin ich nicht.
Okay, now there. I needed this. I needed this. What I needed. And now I can.
Ich zahle euch oder Brynjolf keine einzige Münze. Jetzt raus aus meinem... Nein. Und das werde ich auch.
There, yeah, the Morrowind, the Morrowind farm or whatever.
In Ordnung.
In Ordnung. So in Ordnung is like in order, but I guess that means like all right, right? Guten Tag. What's up, Alexander? So in Ordnung is literally in order, but then I guess like I guess it's like what do you call it? It's like all right is what I would more literally, not literally, but what it more properly means. Okay. Yep, dude. I'm picking up shit fast today, boys. I'm getting good right now.
Tut mir leid wegen der Unordnung. Hier sauber zu halten ist keine Kleinigkeit.
I'm not speaking German because I'm learning German right now. Okay, I'm not good enough to speak it in a fucking stream.
Bitte tut mir nicht weh.
Oh wait, right, she's scared of me. I forgot about that.
Ich weiß, wer ihr
I
seid.
know.
Bitte, das hier ist nicht notwendig.
Notwendig.
Hier. Ich habe sogar die Bezahlung.
Notwendig.
Hör zu, ich
What is that word? What is that word? I need to know that word. Notwendig. Necessary. Okay, so what is vendig? Hold on. Agile. Okay, that might not be nimble. Notwendig.
Die Botschaft verstanden.
That might be a different route. I think I'm just coping. But I'm doing good, Silege. Fight around the pyramids, do it. I don't know you. You see, like, there's Kennen right there. I don't know you, right? And there it's not no as in wissen. It's no as in Kennen, right? I'm not scared of you. Ich habe keine Angst vor euch. I'm not afraid of you. I have no fear for you. So okay. So in German, okay, another note here. Okay, got another note here. In German, okay. So here, let me do another comparison. Right, this is about prepositions. Okay, prepositions here. Okay. In English, we have fear of things. Okay. Okay, we have fear of things. In German, you have fear. Like for things. You have fear. Sorry, fear for things. Which is why this is always interesting for me to look at is how you use prepositions. So it's like ich habe Angst, like you know, for you know, dich or whatever. I'm afraid of you. This is like I'm afraid of you, right? Would this be correct? For dich, would this be like how you would write it? I'd assume. Whereas in English we would say like if we use of instead of for, right? Instead of for. That's good to know. Learning this kind of stuff always takes forever. Like when prepositions or which ones are to be used and stuff, that always fucks me up. For dia. Okay, right. Okay, right. Wrong noun case. My bad. For dia. Right, like Mia. That's equivalent to like Mia or whatever, right? That kind of thing. Okay, got it. Dich is accusative. Dia is what do you call that case? Fuck. German dia noun case. What is the name of that case? Dia is dative. It's dative, right? Yeah, okay. Sorry. I sometimes I fuck up the cases, but yeah, it's dative. Because you have it like towards them. So dativ, yeah. Dude, I gotta figure that out. That's kind of gonna take me a while to figure out. That's gonna take some gymnastics, but it makes sense. It makes sense when I break the grammar down, but in the moment, because like remember when I talked about earlier about like the feel of English not being like Germanic, it's more romantic. This is what I mean. Like this is what I mean about how in English you don't think about that. In English you don't think about like the noun case of what you're talking about. The only time you do is like I, me, he, him, she, her, we, us. That's the only time you do. Every other time you don't think about this at all. So I have to think about that more. And same in French stuff. You don't think about that much. Which language do you speak? So I speak English, obviously, French, Spanish, a little bit of Turkish, but not very well. And then I'm pretty good at Italian, not perfect yet. And what else? Tiny bit of Dutch, tiny bit of a lot of things. I like okay Chinese, not very good Chinese either. But my best languages are English, French, and Spanish, and then Italian, then Turkish, then Chinese, then everything else is kind of just a mix of various things. Not afraid of you.
Das ist die falsche Antwort.
Antwort. What is Antwort? Okay, I've seen that word a couple times. What is that word? Answer. Okay.
Die Schwarzdorn-Familie hat in Rifton das Sagen und genießt den Schutz der Diebesgilde.
Haitian Creole, yeah. Oh my God, and Haitian Creole. Yeah. Dude, I forget the languages I know. I've been learning a lot of Haitian Creole.
Aber das kostet euch was. Dann seid ihr noch. Ihr solltet gut auf euch aufpassen.
Dude, I completely forgot about my knowledge of Haitian Creole. Thank you for reminding me about that. Well, before I go to Huswald, let me go turn in this quest to the Thieves Guild, and then we'll go back to Fluswald, and then I'll probably call it there. I don't think I'm gonna read any Thief today because my mind's already kind of breaking from all this like notes I've been taking. So we're probably not gonna read any Thief today, even though that was fun from before. But for now, that'll probably be enough for me because all that unhinged ranting is really getting to my brain. I did a lot of like grammatical breaking down there, which is fun. The ragged flagon. Unfortunately, it didn't get translated. I guess the translation for it though would be on this little thing here, right? Yeah, the broken flask. So der splitterte Flasche, the broken flask. German grammar. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Den Auftrag sauber erledigt und das Gold abgeliefert. Leichen verschwinden zu lassen und die Wachen zu schmieren kann. Gut gemacht. Und auch
Well done. Gut gemacht. Okay, I'm learning so many like I'm starting to instinctually. So this is always a good sign, right? I'm starting to instinctually hear things in German. I know what they mean. When it says gut gemacht, I don't translate it. I just immediately understand. I'm like, oh, yeah, well done. I get that, you know? That's good. That's a good sign. It always feels good when you just, you know, you just get it.
Ihr braucht einen Rat? Sprecht mit Brynjolf. Ich habe Besseres zu tun.
Ihr solltet erst mit Mercer und Brynjolf reden.
This fucking voice, yo. This guy's the Giga Chad. You hear this shit?
Ihr solltet erst mit Mercer und Brynjolf reden. Wir können uns später unterhalten.
Dude, I feel like it doesn't match his look like at all, but that's crazy.
Ihr solltet erst mit Mercer und Brynjolf reden.
Man's a Giga Chad.
Später unterhalten.
You're just looking at me. How dare you? I got Esbern's just here chilling. Alright. Excuse me, sorry. I'll pick up there. Stiefel der Ausdauer. So something like, so this would be like Elt, like hide. Stiefel, like I guess boots. I mean, look, I can tell it's boots because of what the fuck is on my screen. And Ausdauer is stamina. Side of that. Okay. Thieves Guild gloves. Fuck, that didn't translate. Okay, well. Might have to find whatever that is not translating. So. Jade. Get in there. Go. Höre, was Mercer Frey zu sagen hat. So here, what Mercer Frey has to say. Okay, hold on. I gotta do another thing here. So, zu sagen hat, right? Or we can say like, yeah, hat. This is like has to say, right? Has to say. Okay. So like, so if I were to say like, ich habe, how do you say something? What is like something? How do you say that? I think in German. Etwas. Okay, so ich habe etwas zu sagen. Would this mean I have something to say? Would this mean I have something to say? Would this make sense? Or is this just like completely fucking wrong? I'm trying to extrapolate grammar from what I'm seeing and apply it to simpler sentences. Yes? Okay. So here, zu is like to. Okay. So could I also say, ich habe etwas zu... How do you say to do again? How am I forgetting that? To do. How am I forgetting that? Machen. Zu machen? Would this also be like I have something to do? This be correct? Oh, sorry, habe. Sorry, misspelling. That was a typo. But ich habe etwas zu machen. Does that I have something to do? Zu tun? What? Excuse me? This is where I'm about to get enraged by some sort of complicated new grammar system, aren't I? What is zu tun? What is that? To do. Okay. What is tun? Do. Okay, now I need... Okay, what's... Oh, like doing, right, okay. Machen, make, doing. Oh, so you... Wait, that's interesting. So tun equals do, mach equals make. Means the same. So then why can't I use machen here? So what okay, how about this? What if I put... Okay, how about this? Ich habe... One more time. Ich habe etwas zu machen, and this is I have something to make. Have something to make. What about that? Is this like with this? I've never seen this verb before in my entire life, by the way. I've never seen that in my entire life. Would this be correct if I do it like this? So what's up, Attila? Good to see you. See, I'm just curious about this zu. Would be correct? Okay. So... Okay, I gotta think about zu a little bit. Because in English, right? So I'm gonna talk about infinitives a little bit, okay? You guys, this might be a little bit of a thing, a little bit of a grammar lesson. Let's talk about infinitive verbs a little bit. The reason why I care about this is because why that zu is there, but no uses machen in that case, yeah. No, I understand, yeah. Like, I get it, yeah. I'm just curious about the grammatical system is why I'm asking. Not more so about the grammar than about the actual usage. But check this out, right? So infinitive verbs. An example of this would be, like, in you know, machen equals to make. But here's an important note. An important note that in English, okay, all of our infinitive verbs start with to, right? And that's why we say things like I have to speak. Wish you luck. Thanks for the luck, man. I appreciate that. So see this to here, right? This is not, so this to is not grammatical. It's just part of the infinitive verb. The infinitive verb. Infinitive verb. So by that logic, why isn't, okay? Ich habe etwas. Ich habe etwas tun. Like I have something to do. Like sort of. Why isn't this correct? Why isn't this correct? Because in French you can do this. So you get something like well, actually, you can't. Oh fuck! I just realized. So in French you would say like j'ai une chose à faire. Like this. I need to get my French keyboard. Chose. Fuck. Which one is it? À faire. Like this. Actually, doesn't work. Fuck. Okay. Why do you need this? This is an interesting grammar piece across all these languages. Then why do you need this here? Okay, never mind. I'll think about that off stream. That's something I have to think about more. I don't have a way to. I gotta think about that more off stream. That's something that I really don't understand. Because in English, to is part of the infinitive, so that's why you include it. It's not a grammatical piece. Esperance is here. It's not a grammatical piece. It just is part of the verb itself. Is it raining in here? I guess that makes sense. I don't know why it has to be there. I'll have to think about that a bit. That might be a thing where I think it's weird, but it's English that's weird. That might be a thing.
Ist es wohl an der Zeit, euer Fachwissen auf die Probe zu stellen. Wartet mal, ihr redet doch nicht etwa über Goldenglanz, oder? Selbst unsere kleine Vex ist da nicht reingekommen. Ihr behauptet...
You said its parts, we understand that you won't say what's incorrect, we break it down because of the grammar. Yeah, no, I get it. I do understand that. I know the grammar is really complex. It's just, I'm just curious about the meta-linguistics. It's a nerdy term, but meta-linguistics is really my thing. Allerdings.
Wir müssen ihm eine Lektion erteilen. Brynjolf wird euch die Einzelheiten erklären.
You can clear up anything, yeah.
Oh, ja.
I gotta chop the speech, dude. The fucking dialogue's too quiet. What's this? On. Thanks for the subscription. This is a follow. Quit for the win. 793. Appreciate that.
Weil Brynjolf mir versichert, dass ihr ein großer Gewinn für uns seid, könnt ihr mitmachen. Willkommen in der
Diebesgilde. Yeah, Diebesgilde. That's like the book I have. I have Thief. Sprich mit Brynjolf.
Ganz einfach. Ihr solltet mit Delvin mal... Oh, und sprecht mit Tonilia in der zersplitterten Flasche.
Yeah, splitternde Flasche. Yeah, that's the thing before. Cool, thank you.
Hey, ich bin noch nicht fertig. Komm zurück.
Oh, we're done. Okay, I guess we're not done. Okay, call myself up. Return. Come back.
Ihr müsst ihm eine Lektion der Haken der bereits
Yeah.
erwähnte
So I'm skipping his stuff because I don't want to spend too much brain power on all this dialogue. If I sat there and tried to understand every piece of dialogue, I'd be here for hours trying to break it all down. So that's why I'm mostly just skipping a lot of the dialogue because I want to also play the game, you know, a little bit. I want to play the game a little bit.
Ihr seid also der neue Rekrut.
Recruits, yeah, recruit.
Aus, als ob wir uns gut miteinander vertraut machen müssen.
So es sieht so aus. Is that like the way I see it? So hold on. Es sieht so aus. Let me put that in the translator. Sieht so aus. It looks like this. Yeah, it looks like this. It's so it seems, whatever. Yeah, okay.
Ich bin hier unten der Hehler. Wenn ihr
Makes sense.
ab und zu kann ich für eine kleine Gebühr auch einig. Natürlich. Ich bin schon lange. Letzten Endes interessiert uns hier.
Verstanden?
Dann
Yep.
gibt es nicht.
Understood.
Hier ist eure Rüstung. Sorgt dafür, dass ihr sie gut nutzt. Mitglieder der
Game was overrated? True.
bei mir sonderbar.
Stop playing the game. Just talk about language all day. Yeah, woo. Sounds amazing. Gonna sell stuff here. Whatever I have that's stolen, we'll just sell. So this stuff's worth a lot of money. But worth makes sense. Anything here that's stolen? Anything else? Raw rubies. We'll just sell whatever's stolen. That's cool. Alles so gut. Alright. Okay. Einhandig. I probably should get some archery. That'd be a good idea. He perks in archery. Cool.
Brynjolf also. Lasst mich raten. Er hat euch auf der Straße aufgegriffen und euch einfach ins kalte
Should we go Skyrim on Twitch? True.
durch die kleinen gemeinen
That'd be
Details
great.
verraten. Richtig. Mit dieser Einstellung
Einstellung.
könnt ihr reich werden.
So what is Einstell? Hold on. I'm gonna figure this word out by just Einstell.
Wir beide
Setting.
werden miteinander
Einstellung.
auskommen.
Attitude. Okay. Attitude. Yeah, okay.
Also, solltet ihr euch... Schaut euch doch... Noch vor ein paar Jahrzehnten war es hier genauso geschäftig wie in der Kai. Passt auf. Ich weiß, dass die anderen mich für leicht verrückt halten, so etwas zu sagen. Aber ich will offen mit
Zu
euch
sagen. So something to say. Something to sagen. There it is again.
Ich sage euch, was wir machen. Wir ignorieren diesen verdammten Fluch einfach und sorgen dafür, dass alles wie... Da kommt ihr ins Spiel. Ich habe jede... Ihr müsst...
I don't know what he's saying. I'm trying to follow along, but I have no idea what he's saying.
Dann kommen wir beide so sauber wie nach einem Bad aus der Sache heraus.
Aufträge gehabt. That's like he has other jobs. This is the side quest one, right?
Ich bin für die Diebstähle,
Diebstähle?
Finanzfälschungen
Finanzfälschung?
und Raubzüge
Raubzüge zuständig.
Die etwas delikateren Aufträge. Wenn ihr Einbrüche bevorzugt, dann sprecht mit
Burglary. Einbruche. Is Einbruche like burglary? Hold on. I'm gonna get... That looks like it'd be like burglary. Einbruche. Yeah, look at that. Sometimes you just kind of get an instinct for it. They look familiar, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. So this... So... Let me try to figure... So Diebstahle is like... I assume that's the pickpocketing one. This is probably the Bedlam one. And Bilanzauftrage is probably like numbers job. Because Trage is job, right? So Bilanzauftrage is like number job. But what is Bilanz? Oh, what is that? It's like billing? Balance, yeah, balance, right? So balance job, as in like numbers, right? Okay, got you. Let's do the pickpocketing one. Actually, no, let's do Bedlam.
Manchmal erinnern wir eine Stadt daran.
Stealing this thing, so thief stealing, yeah, so that's like pickpocketing or whatever, yeah.
Schlagen wir hart zu und packen alles ein, bis sie die Lektion verstanden haben. Ist doch ganz einfach, oder? Beinahe.
Der Trick ist,
dass es nicht zählt, wenn man euch dabei sieht. Die Botschaft muss klar sein. Wir arbeiten in den Schatten.
Schatten. Is that like shadows? Schatten must be shadows, right?
Und was ihr wollt. Und ihr
The
könnt
shade,
die
yeah.
Beute
Okay,
sogar für
cool.
euch behalten. Seid ihr dabei?
I'll take it.
Alles, was ihr braucht.
Here's everything you need. Hier ist alles, was ihr braucht. Here is everything that you need. With the comma. The comma, I'll have to get used to putting the comma there. But I understand why that's there. I just have to get used to it.
Enttäuscht uns nicht.
Bevor wir anfangen, will ich zwei Dinge unmissverständlich klarstellen. Zum einen, ich bin der beste.
So number one, zum ein, first, zum ein, on one. I am the best infiltration expert in this rat hole of a Rattenloch is rat hole, right? Like I know that from Arschloch, which is like asshole. So Rattenloch is like rat hole. Okay.
Also ihr gefällt mir. Ich habe die Versager satt, die hier sonst immer so auf. Ich glaube, wir beide werden bestens miteinander auskommen. Jetzt ist es Zeit, dass ihr Erfahrungen sammelt und ich will.
Oh my God, Dyson team. Maybe read your damn message. He's not even in chat anymore. His bot just stays chills in here. Dyson team has abandoned me. He just puts his bot in here to learn off of me and then leaves. Einbruch, so burglary, Denunziation. It's like framing, Austraumen, Raubüberfälle. That's like heist. What is throw Ausraumen? I don't know what that is, but the other three I understood. We'll do heists.
Wenn das bedeutet, dass wir ihre Tresore aufbrechen und ihnen etwas Wertvolles stehlen. Habt ihr Lust auf einen Einkaufsbummel nach Gildenart? Gut. Hier ist alles, was ihr wissen müsst.
People just put a comma where they do a short break when speaking. That makes sense. It's kind of how you do it in English too.
Ich habe Arbeit für euch, wenn ihr den Mumm dazu habt. Davon habe ich mehr, als ihr bewältigen könnt. Eine Khajiit-Karawane hat diesem Laden ein schönes Stück aus Elsweier geliefert. Mein? Gut. Und kein Blutvergießen. Hier.
Blutvergießen. Dude, these words. I'll pick up those words over time. It's gonna take a bit of time till I get that. Stiel, golden Armband mit Ruben Dahlia aus dem Ladenschmied von Einsamkeit. Gotta go to Solitude, I guess. Okay, that's probably enough for me though. I'm starting to get hungry and tired, which means it's probably time to stop streaming. So I'm going to quickly go and drop off my dude over at, you know, the, what's her name? You know who I'm talking about. The Esbern. I'm going to drop Esbern over at his babysitter, whatever her name is. To grab all this loot. Ingredients. We're also going to go pray to Talos for a bit. All that loot. Schrein von Talos. We do a little praying. And if you just go follow it forward with English vowels, then again a few times in late German. Good luck, thanks man, I appreciate that. Appreciate it. I guess got recommended to you just because, you know, it's just such an epic stream. Probably why. Just so pogged. Ooh, game? Crashing? Oh, here we're good. Game almost crashed. I alt-tab during loading, which is always a bad idea, but... Esbern!
Are you new around here?
I'm speaking English.
Ain't nothing a boy can do that I can't do better.
Wow.
Was auch immer ihr benötigt. Bei Ismir, wenn es einfach und stark ist, kann ich es schmieden.
What? I love just walking. I love the idea of like walking around here and just like not speaking any of the language, being like, "What'd you say to me?" To like everyone I pass by.
Delfin. Ha.
Be like, "Was hast du gesagt?"
Schön, euch wiederzusehen. Es ist lange her.
Es ist auch schön, euch zu sehen, Esbern. Nun gut.
Good little dialogue
Wir haben es
canceling.
wohlbehalten hierher geschafft. Gut, komm, ich weiß, wo wir reden können.
I know where we can read or something. I know where we can speak. He just said, "Ich weiß, wo wir können reden." I know where we can speak. Right? That's like a. That's like a correct. I think I got that. I know where we can speak. And there's the comma there because of the little gap in speech, I guess. Weiß, wo wir können reden. Know where we can speak.
Mal sehen, was Esbern zu sagen hat. Die Klingen haben das Drachenblut stets geschützt und geführt. Aber den Grund dafür hatten wir vergessen. Nun liegt unsere Aufgabe klar vor uns. Ich bin alles, was von den Klingen noch übrig ist. Und ihr seid das Drachen. Zusammen werden wir diese Drachen aufhalten. Und wenn wir jeden einzelnen von ihnen wieder unter die Erde bringen müssen. Es waren die Talmoor. Seit 30 Jahren bringen sie jede Klinge zur Strecke, die sie finden können. Dank des Weißgold-Konkordats.
Oh, the White Gold Concordat. Ja, the White Gold Concordat. Was ist das?
Als ich jung war, sie glaubt, wie sich heraus... Ich gehört, aber dann... Und dass wir geschworen hatten, das Drachenblut. Darauf gibt es keine einfache Antwort. Wollt ihr die lange...
Kurzfassung. What is a Kurzfassung? Short something? The short something? Kurzfassung?
Seither arbeiten sie darauf hin, das Kaiserreich zu schwächen, wo sie nur können.
Okay, what the fuck? Wait.
Nun denn, ich nehme an, ihr wisst
I guess I wasn't supposed to talk to her. I kind of wasted time doing dialogue I didn't need to do.
Drachenblut. In der Tat, ja.
In der Tat. What is that?
Das ändert natürlich alles. Wir dürfen keine Zeit verlieren. Unser Ziel ist... Ich zeige es euch. Ich hatte... Doch hier... Irgendwo...
Easy.
Esbern, was?
Gebt mir nur einen Augenblick. Ah, da ist es ja. Seht her.
Ah.
Genau hier. Der Tempel der Himmelszuflucht.
Himmelszuflucht. Sky Temple, right? Or whatever. Himmelszuflucht. A sky ruler, cloud ruler temple, or the fuck it is.
Wisst ihr, wovon redet?
Psst. Hier haben sie Alduins Mauer erbaut.
Gonna take this book real quick. Read that later.
Um ihre gesammelte Drachenkunde in Stein festzuhalten. Eine Absicherung gegen das Vergessen der Jahrhunderte. Eine weise und weitsichtige Vorgehensweise, wie sich herausstellt.
Esbern, worauf wollt ihr hinaus?
Worauf?
Ihr meint,
Excuse me?
ihr wollt doch nicht sagen, dass ihr noch nie von Alduins Mauer gehört habt. Keiner von euch beiden?
Tun wir einmal als hätten...
Alduins Mauer...
There you go. Just gotta skip through dialogues. You know how it is. Sometimes I get impatient. Okay, that is gonna be enough for me though. I'm gonna go back to Whiterun now. We're gonna sit in our Breeze home chair, and then I'm gonna go off for today. No, we went kind of extra long today. So I'm not gonna do any reading for Thief right now, because I'm very tired. Guten Abend, Uncle Fist. How you doing? Ooh, excuse me. That was a good one. We're just gonna go, you know, take a seat in the chair. I'm not gonna do... I'm too tired to read the book right now. That'll be enough. Also, I gotta work on some videos, so I'm a little behind in my uploads. Oh my god, they're with me? Yo, welcome to my home. In Zaitzen, Stuhl. Alright, well that's great, Lydia. Who asked? Save. And, yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Okay. That's gonna be it for now. Let me see if I want to go raid anybody. I don't know if you want to do that or not. Is Sirigas still streaming? Channel on the Tube? I sure do. I sure do. Exclamation point YouTube. I've had a channel on the Tube for a long time. Yeah, Sirigas, let's go raid Sirigas. Unless he's done his stream. Looks like he's got like no viewers. He done streaming? No, he's still... Okay, let's go raid him. Let's go watch some... I'm probably gonna watch him for a bit, so let's go raid him. This will be fun. He's playing Dark Souls 3, hitless. Yeah, it was nice having you guys, by the way. If you're on YouTube, you won't be able to join the raid, but you know, you can do, you can join Twitch real quick if you want to come in. Go in the description, check out the Twitch channel, and you can go join the raid if you want. Anyway, though, it was nice having you guys. Christian, you loved it. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I really enjoyed it as well. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll talk to you guys next time. Okay. It was nice seeing you. I'll be here again tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Peace out.